Hey.
Once again, welcome to the Managerial Training Awards ceremony. Before starting, we would like to thank our great team for making this training such a success. The program coordinators, Merve Yilmaz, Anna Borodenko, and Madalena Neves. And the program manager, myself. This training program has been designed to improve key areas of managerial excellence, mainly people management skills. The aim of this program was to develop soft skills that could be useful for managers and leadership pool assessment in the future. This 6-month training led by Icaro in cooperation with PSB had a total of 22 participants from the ICA region, the regional office, and PSB. The participants have gone through 5 different modules: assertiveness, managing performance and effective feedback, communication in diverse teams, conflict management, and leading innovation. All of the modules are closely interconnected and reinforce each other. This program has a blended learning approach, and each module incorporated 4 different learning activities: online courses, webinar with external guest speakers, group mentoring sessions with internal guest speakers, and one-to-one coaching sessions. For the webinars, we had the great privilege to host subject matter experts from external organizations such as Human Works, the Asian Development Bank, OPCW, the Office of the Ombudsman, and UNDP. For the group mentoring sessions, we had the opportunity to share and discuss the topics with seasoned leaders from UNFPA. Lastly, for the coaching sessions, we had 3 external consultants who acted as coaches, who identified the participants' individual improvement areas, talked deeply about experience relevant to the modules, and facilitated their personal development. Throughout the 6-month training, all the resources were posted to our managerial training website, which allowed all the participants to review the sessions and materials at their own pace.
Additionally, the participants were also part of a Google Plus community, a group discussion space where participants share their thoughts and experiences, as well as tools, articles, or videos relevant to the managerial training modules.
Now it's time to hear a few words from our participants about the training and their learning experience. Over to you.
Here you go.
Yes, great to see you guys, and I'm very happy to see Gary and Carol. So sorry that I could not join for the today's sessions to share my experience and to Ikara and my coach Gary for incredibly useful journey have had during the last 6 months, because it's coincided with some events related to my stale assignment, to my career discussion with the management. And I can say that today's ceremony is kind of strawberry on the big cake, which I received. And I'm very much appreciated, because I really could apply all the skills and knowledge which I use from the sources provided by our DHR team, but also some discussions from the personal coaching sessions. Thank you very much. Thank you to our Ikara management, to my team, and to all of you. Warm greetings from Bishkek, by the way.
Thank you, Gulnara.
So this is my time to speak. Okay, as a, management thing. So let me start saying like, the managerial training was, I will use the word like, mind-blowing. It was very educative. It was very energizing to me. Plus enlightening, I would say. Very much thought-provoking. Very much relevant to my work. And finally, in one word, if I have to say, it was awesome. Now the point is, why did I use these all nice words? The reason is that I think the subjects chosen as described by Maria Katia was very relevant to our professional work. Because we are a very diverse team, we want to be very assertive, we want to engage, we want to get our objectives, and at the end, we want to give our best what we do. And that's the thing, the 6 months training has basically given me a big opportunity. During the course, as it was stated by Maria Katia, we went to the online course, we went to the webinar, then group mentoring. I still remember Alana's group mentoring session, that was fabulous. And also the finally coaching session. And in the coaching session, I had luckily 2 coaches. One is Carol and another was Nick. And I would say that what I could not say to my colleagues, what I could not say to my supervisor, even with my colleagues in the country offices, I could freely talk to them without any fear, because I know that they are not going to say to somebody else. So they basically advised me, coached me on all those subjects to make me more knowledgeable. What I would say that the coaches had been much more thought-provoking. They made me a good manager, I feel, after 6 months. And then, not only to improve my managerial skill, their aim was, I felt, that to improve the organizational skill plus organizational mandate. That's the best part of it. Like I said, many conflicting stories to the coaches, and coaches tried to motivate, navigate me, and gave me a guidance so that at least I can either learn myself or I can understand the issue and then resolve in the future. That was a very good part of the course. And lastly, I just want to say thank you for this managerial day today. This is super, because the first morning sessions, all these exercises, I was going left, right, left, and I was thinking, am I doing a military march like this before? So it was light, left, and at one time I saw only one, and then I saw Alana was standing in front, so I thought, no, at least I am not away from this. So it was a super day, and thank you all. Thanks to Alana, and thanks to Maria Katia and Melvin and Madalena for making this event very successful. I really thanks to everyone for.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Here, come on.
Can you hear me? Oh, I am glad. Good evening, colleagues. Yeah, I probably had some equipment problem. I am glad to join the meeting, and I am very glad that the coaches are there, and I would like to thank the team of ICARO for organizing such a wonderful course, which I would like to say that it wasn't too hard on us. It was very rewarding experience, but it wasn't really taxing in terms of time and time spent on to read a lot of things. Online courses, webinars were very good, and especially coaching was very good, because this was the first experience I had with coaching. And it really helped me to reflect on my own management approach. How I measure the success of the course. I measure it as, it changed my view on certain aspects of management of people, which I think will be helpful in my future career also. Topics like conflict management, giving constructive feedback, and being assertive were very new to me and very useful. I already applied some of the techniques I learned during this course, and I would like to say that they were very successful. I managed to resolve a conflict among staff members when they had strong disagreement with each other, focusing. I told them that we should not focus on personality, but on the issue they are really disagreeing about. During and giving constructive feedback. So I now learned that I should not use the words like you should be proactive, you should be focused on results, or do better, but be more specific and focus on what's working well, and then to improve on it. And I promise myself that I will share this experience with my colleagues and use it in my daily work. So again, thank you very much. It was very novel experience for me, and it was very useful. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Udar Bandar. I'm from the Procurement Services branch. I'm so sorry I didn't manage to attend the planned sessions today, and also I'm not going to attend the certification ceremony in the afternoon because there are some already arranged conflicting meetings and so on. But I take this opportunity to express our gratitude and thanks to the ICA Human Resources team because it was kind of like a great opportunity we received to attend this managerial training. I should be very thankful on behalf of the entire team because it gave us kind of opportunity to listen to the wisdom of both external and internal resources and some of the senior managers of the organizations and so on. So it was kind of a good opportunity, excellent opportunity, and special thanks to those resources also because they allocated their precious time for us through the management training. And also we learn a lot of things, in my opinion, through the managerial certification program. As an example, innovation. So we say like we should invite and encourage our staff and to come with innovative ideas, creative ideas, and so on. And we are always doing that. But at the same time, through the training, we learn we have to be a bit careful while we are encouraging innovation. We have to be a bit careful. We should consider the risks aspect as well as the resource aspects when we are managing innovation. So this is a good lesson I learned from the management training. And also a special thanks should go to the coaches that we received. All three of them, I heard from other colleagues that their coach was also like excellent, and my coach was also excellent. So special thanks goes to Gary. So Gary, like thank you very much for coaching me and especially for becoming a friend of me. And so you gave a lot of tips that can be used in future as a better and informed manager, and especially as a leader. So I will try to be flexible and moving from cool blue to earth green and then sunshine yellow, and when it is required fiery red also after analyzing the situation. So thank you very much, Gary, and again I express my special thanks and the thanks of and the appreciation of the entire PSB team who attended the training to ICA regional office, the headquarters, the human resources team. Thank you very much.
Now it is time to hear some thoughts from our coaches about their experience with our colleagues. Over to our coaches.
Hi. I'm speaking for myself, but also a little bit for Nick as well, who we all know can't be here, but was as involved as Gary and I have been right from the start. The experience for me as a coach has been amazing. And to steal from Sharp, awesome. The energy and the commitment that you've all shown to your own learning and the openness and the curiosity has been terrific. The the jobs that you do are not easy. The goals that you have as an organization are amazing, but they are big goals. And the way that you are approaching your learning, your management, and your personal development is a very humbling experience. And I thank you very much for the opportunity.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Yeah, thanks for the opportunity to speak, actually. Personally, I'd echo Carol's sentiments. It's, for me, a very humbling privilege to get the opportunity to work with all of you, and I mean that genuinely. It's also some of the easiest coaching I've ever had to do. But I mean that in the best sense of the word as well. The openness to new ideas, to learning new concepts, to learning things about yourself, actually. To be challenged about things about yourself and be okay with that, to not experience a lot of defensiveness. And I think I've seen the biggest shifts I've seen of people within any of the coaching work that I've done have been for this particular training program. For some, the 6 months has been transformational, and they've experienced a great deal of success on the back of that, which you very rarely see actually over a 6-month period. But I've seen and I've felt between our coaching calls the level of growth and development from individuals, and that's been a pattern across the whole board actually. It's been incredibly enjoyable, incredibly stimulating, very challenging, and really fulfilling. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Carol. Thank you very much, Gary. And thank you for coming today to Istanbul and to meet personally your coaches, and also to organize these workshops during this managerial day. Thank you very much.
Before starting the awards ceremony, it is a great pleasure to introduce you all to Alana Armitage, the Regional Director from ICA region, and to Eric Dupont, the Chief of PSB, who will deliver the certificates to the respective participants. Now, we will give the floor to the ICA Regional Director, Alana Armitage. Over to you, Alana.
So I was just saying thank you to your avatar, Maria Katia, for saying my name so beautifully. And it's very exciting to be here this afternoon. And greetings to everyone from New York to Pakistan, because we also have Bayram Gul with us, who is now in a different region. But welcome to everybody. I have to admit that I started off the day, and now I have a way to categorize it, as a very bad day blue. This morning when I woke up, and those of you who heard my 10 homegrown tips on management, and now maybe I also have a way to theorize those tips, will know that I did recommend that if you really feel bad, just stay home, because it's no good to bring that energy into the office, right? And today was one of those days which was really borderline. I thought, you know, I should just stay home. I'm tired of traveling, I'm tired of it. But now, having gone through this day, I feel so happy and energized and motivated, and we have the most amazing team. I think I'm feeling sunshine yellow, so it's great. So really, super excited to be able to be part of this virtual award ceremony, which actually isn't so virtual, but a hybrid ceremony for the second cohort of the managerial training program. And it really is a treat to have you, Carol, and Gary with us today. And I'm sorry that Nick couldn't make it, but I know I also heard about the wonderful coaching that he gave. So real special thanks to all of you. We had our debriefing sessions on the 9th of July and the 30th of August with all of the colleagues here and the colleagues online, where we really heard firsthand from participants, like we did today, about how beneficial the managerial training has been. We heard the top takeaways from all the trainees in terms of their plans and how they're going to be creating even higher functioning teams, motivated teams with their good communication skills, managing team performance, being assertive, providing feedback, addressing conflict correctly, and involving innovation in their work. I think there were a lot of lessons, but what really did stand out, and many people have said that today also, is the fact that the leadership journey is continuous. You know, even like I said this morning, you wake up, you have good days, you have bad days. It's just a continuous journey for self-improvement. And I am very confident that this training will and is making a difference already. We've seen the difference it's making in people's behaviors in terms of the dynamics at country level, but also the dynamics here in the regional level. And I know Ian and I are both extremely committed to having the best team that we can possibly have. So this is really important for that vision that we have. So congratulations to all the participants who participated in the managerial training. Really happy that you found it useful. And we're now going to turn to the very exciting part of the ceremony. Over to the screen.
Sovinar Harutu Junjan, Assistant Representative, Armenia. Congratulations, Sovinar.
Congratulations, Gabriela. Assistant Representative, Georgia. Congratulations, Leila.
Visare Murko Nimani, Assistant Representative, Kosovo. Congratulations, Visare.
Meder Omurzakov, Assistant Representative, Kyrgyzstan. Congratulations, Meder. Pavlo Zamostian, Assistant Representative, Ukraine. Congratulations, Pavlo.
Bayrangul Garabayeva, Head of Office in Karachi, Pakistan. Congratulations, Bayrangul.
Kamolkon Inom Kodiaev, Assistant Representative, Uzbekistan. Congratulations, Kamolkon. Gulnara Kartikulova, Head of Office in Zimbabwe Country Office. Congratulations, Gulnara.
Timur Seyidov, Program Specialist on Sexual Reproductive Health. Congratulations, Timur.
Ali Shirazi, Policy and Advocacy Specialist. Congratulations, Ali. Andrei Poshtaruk, Program Specialist on HIV. Congratulations, Andrei.
Rune Dige Brandrup, Program Specialist on Youth. Congratulations, Rune.
Marta Diavolova, Regional Advisor on Strategic Partnerships. Congratulations, Marta. Jens Hagen Eschenbecher, Regional Communications Advisor. Congratulations, Jens.
Mohamed Shoaib, Regional Security Advisor. Congratulations, Shoaib.
Mahbub Alam, Regional Monitoring and Evaluation Advisor. Congratulations. Nigina Abbasade, Regional Technical Advisor on Gender. Congratulations, Nigina.
Emmanuel Roussier, Manu, Humanitarian Response Specialist. Congratulations, Manu. Now, we will give the floor to the Chief of PSB, Eric Dupont. Over to you, Eric.
Good afternoon, everyone. Warm greetings from PSB and congratulations with this initiative. I'm very happy that 3 PSB staff members, Udara, Lydia, and Roberto, attended this training. PSB is a large unit, and in a large unit, the likelihood that there will be conflict between people is very high. Actually, it's not a likelihood, it's a certainty. And because interpersonal conflicts often have a very counterproductive effect on our ability to deliver, we must deal with these issues in an efficient manner and as a matter of priority. And to deal with interpersonal issues, managerial skills are not enough. You need leaders, i.e. people with the right soft skills, people with emotional intelligence, people with empathy, people with the ability to motivate others. Managers, make people do things. Leaders make people want to do things. This may sound like a buzz expression, but I think it's true. People want to do things when the right conditions for them to do their work efficiently are in place. And also, when they operate in an environment conducive to motivation and open communication. So investing in leaders and equipping them with the relevant skills will result in I would say, more productive PSB and ultimately in improved program delivery. Roberto, Lydia, and Udara each have their own strength, and I believe this training has made them aware of this strength and also of the leadership areas they need to develop further. So with that being said, and let's distribute to them, let's hand over to them their well-deserved certificate, and may the ceremony continue. Thank you. Cheers.
Lydia Porto, Procurement Specialist. Congratulations, Lydia.
Udara Bandara, Deputy Chief of PSP. Congratulations, Udara. Luis Roberto Mena, Procurement Specialist. Congratulations, Roberto.
Now it's time to close this session. Thank you very much, Alana. Thanks, Eric. And thanks to all the participants from the Managerial Training Program second cohort. A special thanks to Merve and Madalena who make this session happen and to organize all this virtual event. Thank you very much to all of you, and we are closing the ceremony now.
Are you still with us? Yes. Is Arturo still there? Yes, yes, yes.
I mute myself. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, hi Arturo.
Good, good. Just a few words of sincere appreciation to all of you, the coaches, the leadership of the region, and all of you who have gone through the program. As you all know, being the former chief of LCMB, back in the day when Jaime was going through some of our management and leadership programs, you know, learning is really near and dear to my heart, and it's something that I'm happy to see flourish within UNFPA. And, you know, having worked on the competency framework, I'm happy that you are all focusing on your managerial skills and improving how you work together effectively, because we have a very important mandate. It's a very critical year for UNFPA. So I hope that you really put your skills into good use, continue doing what you're doing. Remember that there's a child out there who really appreciates what you do. And this is why we're all here. So thank you all, and really congratulations. And once again, thank you.
Thank you very much, Arturo. So just a final word. So you can imagine that we had a lot of fun producing this. It was really fun to use the avatar. Very sorry for the pronunciation of the names, but well, we made our best on this. As Alana said, leadership is a journey, and we hope that with this program, we are making a change, not only in our region, but in UNFPA as a whole. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining this managerial day today. And thank you all the participants for their efforts during this 6-month program. Thank you and have a nice day.
Maria Katia, before you leave, can you stay with us for another 2 minutes?
Of course.
Yes, no, because we have a few special occasions. And let me start with Arturo, just to say thank you, Arturo. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all your leadership over the years, because we wouldn't be here where we are doing this if it hadn't been for you. So I want to recognize you here today, just to say how much you've made a difference in the organization, and how much you still make a difference in the organization, and you know how much we appreciate this, because really that openness and the spirit of learning that you gave to us is with us here. Maria Katia, to you, thank you as well, of course, because really what you've done for our regional office in terms of promoting learning and well-being is so important. And, you know, the whole region is experiencing it, but also even outside the region, I think globally, you've made a big difference. And since we have Carol and Gary with us today, we want to just say thank you, a symbolic thank you. Jens? We're just very symbolic gifts of our appreciation from you at FBA. And a culturally, geographically appropriate gift. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, wow. This may be even more tasty. Yeah.
Thank you so much
for
coming today.
Thank you. We also have gifts for Nick as well, so we'll give them to you before you go.
Thank you.
And I also want to say, well, Madalena is leaving. First of all, let me thank Merve and Madalena, because two incredible colleagues who work so hard and, you know, have just done such a great job. Madalena's leaving in a week. And we're going to miss her so much, but I want to take this opportunity because I won't be here next week. I'll be in Copenhagen. So I want to say publicly how impressed I am with your work. You know, since you arrived, you've been so productive, so professional. You've been working on this managerial program in such an amazing way. Really, we're going to miss you a lot. And please, I hope that we'll see each other in the future, because I think all of us, on behalf of the whole ICARO office, want to thank you for really the outstanding work that you've been doing here. So thank you. And finally, Gulnara, are you still with us?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Can you put your video on? So two things for Gulnara. One is that she's leaving, I think, on Monday for Zimbabwe to become deputy representative. So we here have this occasion to wish you very well. And another thing is you have a big day coming up, I believe, this weekend, right?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to sing happy birthday. So Gulnara has a big birthday. So
thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, dear Gulnara.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm recording it. I'm recording. Thank you.
I feel like, were we together last year on your birthday? I feel like we sang you happy birthday last year also in Istanbul, or maybe that was something else.
Yes,
it was a different.
All nationals who are present during the dinner time made their toast in their language.
That's what it was. And Ian did a great job. Yes.
Aziza, yes.
Okay, one more thing I want to say, because we haven't had a chance to do it yet. We'll keep doing it, Jaime, is just to welcome Jaime to the region. Jaime Nadal, who we welcomed in an ICPD meeting the other day, but also in this group, not everybody, but hopefully soon, Jaime, will have an opportunity to introduce you officially to the region. We're so lucky to have Jaime Nadal, who is coming from Brazil as our UNFPA rep there and country director for Paraguay and Argentina still. And he is now the rep in Ukraine and country director for Belarus. And we're super happy to have him in the region and looking forward to working together. So wonderful team, amazing. Thank you. Thanks everyone for being with us. Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you. I got some nice gifts today already. So. Thank you all. Have a wonderful afternoon. Have a great day.
Thank you. And